Here we go, here we go. One, Omaha. 180.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Three and a half to go, first quarter. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Goff. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common.
Here we go.
But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Garoppolo gives to Breida. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, Garoppolo. Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Flag.
You better break. I'm letting you know right now. You better.
I got you.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Mike 54. Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Mike 20. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, D.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Hey, Shell, smoke.
Mike 51,
Maverick Wall.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Hardball.
On second and 11 now. Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That's good for our Rams.
Goff on first down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. A little juke. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
First down team at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Hey, 76.
54, Mike.
After the interception, here's Goff. He gets it to Cooks. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now a first down throw. Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
Check Mike 54.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
180.
Check. Watch 54. So we got man.
5. Bravo.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And got him in. It's Woods. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22. On first down, Goff. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Hey, I-7.
Out of the gun, Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown very little offensively to this point, and neither team has really. And they come up here now, first down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Hey, alert! 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 Wait!
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Clay Matthews, his 2nd sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely, he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
180!
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. 4 down, 4 down.
Two.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, tighten down. There you go. 51's Mike. Mike 51. Hey, we got it.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And Woods has it complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Single receiver. 51 to Mike, boy. 51.
Goff now looks to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go. 51 to Mike.
Hey, 5.
Watch the run. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Oh, here we go.
Back to throw, Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. 25 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Mike 51.
Throwing again is gone. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Go! Hey, kill!
Hey, watch the ball.
After the sack on first down, Goff, and this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods. As the first half is winding down, and the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Heard a coach talk about...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
That's caught. It's Coleman. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He finds Coleman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Exit.
First and 10 at the 46.
Now Goff on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Hey, echo.
It's coming this way, here we go.
Throwing on second and long. Goff, that's complete to the tight end, Everett. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
From the 50, it's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Day coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Hey, wahoo!
What's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And come on out here.
They're going to go for it. It's Goff. And this is incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. But being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's coming. I got you.
Garoppolo now. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Clay Matthews bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
It's 2nd down.
54.
Hey, gun.
He don't know no better. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Hey, hot.
Throwing on second and long. Garoppolo. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. All right, CD, let's have a little fun. Now that we're into October, I'm going to give you some AFC teams. You tell me quickly, contender or pretender. You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's start in the East. Buffalo.
Contender for a wild card spot.
Okay, how about the Chargers?
Pretender.
AFC North, the Steelers.
Contender because the AFC North is a jumble.
Okay, and then lastly, let's go to the South, Jacksonville.
Pretender. Houston now in control.
23 yards on the play. Goff now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. That'll be caught by Kupp. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Goff. And he's got it. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. To the air again. Goff. Yeah, he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to cloud them a little bit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Okay, now I want to revisit what we were doing earlier, contender versus pretender. We did the AFC. Let's rock the NFC here, starting with the New York Giants.
Pretender, but much improved.
Okay, NFC North, how about the Vikings?
Contender.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Aqib Talib. So that right there was his 2nd pick, but keep in mind, this is a guy who once had a rare 3-interception game in his career.
So what are you saying, that getting 2 in a game is like kid stuff for him? That's nothing. He's already done that, right? Been there, done that. You know he wants a 3rd again.
Crunch time, defense.
Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike.
Gut. Watch the twist, Hardball.
Mike 54.
After the interception, here's Goff. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offenses.
And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight. And this one is going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake. And these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Buying time to his left. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. back now in Los Angeles. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
It's been a long day for you.
Hey, show. Out. 17.
Check. Watch 54.
Now gone. He gets it to Cooks. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Goff throwing again. They'll find Everett there, complete. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
54, right there. 54,
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Single. We go, 76. Hey, box drop.
On first down, Goff. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike spot 4.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike spot 4.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Again, Goff. He'll rifle this one deep right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A gain there of 30 big ones. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
54.
Hey, Zoo.
Out of the gun, Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4.
Watch the slat.
Hey, seam 6. 54. Mike, 54. Watch QB draw.
Throwing again is Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right.
Let's go.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
21.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. And they will stop him short They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They run for it with Breida, and he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Jim. Super. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Five.
Man up, D.
Goff on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. And that pick just sets them up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D lineman.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Clay Matthews make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And the pressure gets to him again. Clay Matthews, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Completes it to Coleman. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Hey, D-line.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Drop deep.
Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. to throw. It's Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
I'm coming after you. Watch twins. Watch twins. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Shoot! Shoot!
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
Check 4.
Hey, limp!
Goff going to throw it. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're